up, guys? You know, with Marty Kaufman, and you guys know it's Sunday, guys. It's Sunday morning in America, so you know, getting a walk in and everything. Because guys, you know, gotta keep that health up and everything. I noticed on my Whoop fitness band. By the way, if you don't know about Whoop, go check out Whoop. You know, it's just like a health and wellness type deal, I think, and everything. And if you ever want to join my Whoop gang, it's called, you know, Whoop Gang and everything. It's just me and my buddy Danny on there right now and everything. But hey, if you want to join, you like, send me a DM or whatever. Maybe on Instagram, Marty Kaufman. But anyway, guys, what I got for you today, guys, let's get in a walk in this morning. Last night, guys, did you see those NFL games? Guys, those Rams, they pulled it out and everything. And then, guys, you know, me personally, I don't have Amazon Prime and everything because, you know, I'm trying to get rid of this like wasteful subscriptions and everything. And you know, like, I don't need to buy anything on Amazon, so I'm like, hey, I don't need no Amazon Prime and everything. So also, I wake up really early in the morning, you know, like to go to work and whatnot. So I'm just used to getting up early. So like this morning, woke up at 4 and everything. I tuned on the TV and the NFL Network, they were playing the game and everything. So I ended up watching the Packers and the Bears game on the NFL Network this morning. And guys, that game was wild. It sure was wild and everything. The Bears in the fourth quarter, they were down 5 scores. I think it was 5 scores they were down, and they ended up winning the game. So that just goes to show you, you might be down, but you never out and everything. So you know, always be hustling, keep on the grind, and you know, it'll break, guys. It'll break for you and everything. So that's just interesting. Today, you know, we got 2 more NFL games. Well, actually there's 3, but you know, they're only showing 2 in my region and everything. I believe they're going to be showing the Bills and the Jaguars for the game on CBS, and then they're going to be showing the Niners and someone else. I'm forgetting right now, but it's the Niners and someone else on Fox. And then if you're interested, tonight you also got the Golden Globes, but I'm like, who cares about that, what have you and everything. But guys, gonna be walking all the way down here, and then there's like a gas station like right around here somewhere, and I'm gonna see if they got that new Alani Black Cherry, I think it's called, or Cherry Bomb. And there's also a Mango Fuego C4 and everything. So we're gonna see if they got that, possibly do a review about that and everything. Get that posted tomorrow. And then guys, you know, also tomorrow, back at work, you know, back on the grind. But the boss man says he's gonna take us all out to lunch tomorrow, so that'll be interesting and everything. But you know, he wants to take us out to lunch in Lincoln City and everything. And I'm all like, hey, that's not part of my region anymore. But you know, I guess that's where he wants to have lunch. So that'll be interesting, guys. That'll be interesting, you know, for sure. So anyway, guys, I'll come back to you a little bit later on today, and we'll see what else we got going on. I posted a video yesterday on Marty Kaufman YouTube channel, because over there I'm talking about my Ford Maverick woes and everything. And the consensus from the 2 comments that I got was, I just need to get rid of the rig and everything. So maybe that's a possibility, but you know, like I said, it's gonna cost a whole lot more money to get a brand new rig than to just fix it as it sits and everything. But the Strange Vision was saying, well, Marty, what if it gets fixed and then like a little bit down the line you gotta get fixed again? So that definitely is some food for thought, as you would say, guys, as you would say. And then guys, I'm scrolling through Instagram this morning, and Captain Kirk, you know, if you don't know who Captain Kirk is, you know, great photographer, you know, videographer, you know, all the things, guys, all the things. Yeah, he got himself that DJI Nano, and he seems to really like it, so might want to check that out, but I don't really know what it's all about, you know. But also, I was watching a Big Idea Designs YouTube channel on Fridays. They always post a new one, and that Brantley, he was also using the DJI Nano and everything. So hey, that's 2 people that I'll be like subscribe to and whatnot using that product. Might actually have to look into it, because right now we're just using the iPhone, the newest one and everything, you know, so we can do the dual capture feature, because I think it's pretty cool how you can see like my POV and you can also see me and everything. But you know, let me know in the comments below if you would just like to see the POV and not me, because I could do that too, you know. I could do that with like any camera basically, but I think it's interesting so you can, you know, see me and what I'm seeing. Because like, look, the bridge, whoop, and sunrise, you know. Anyway guys, just take a look at the Pacific Ocean, then we'll go to this gas station and see if they got the goods, and then who knows what's in store for the rest of the day. So, you know, take a look. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so we're just at the gas station right there, you know, the Chevron. I got myself a beef and bean burrito, and then I couldn't find the new Alani there, or that new C4, but they had those new Liquid Death energy drinks, so I got this one. It says mystery and everything, so should be interesting. So stay tuned for a review about this, and you know, see all you a little bit later on today. Alright guys, so guys, guess what happened the rest of the day, guys? Guess what happened? So anyway guys, my sister and all the kids showed up and everything, so that show was interesting and everything. And by the way, I just found this little lens, so like, look at this. Whoop. Is that a little different? Or is it like this better? Whoop. So I was looking around and I was like, hey, that's where that thing went. So anyway, I got that and everything. But anyway guys, my sister came over here with all her kids and everything, and her husband, whatnot, what have you. So I was able to give my nephew his Christmas present and everything. And I got him some Pokemon cards and some Hot Wheels, so he really liked that and everything. And I got the other kids some Hot Wheels as well. But guys, we went to McDonald's. And they got a big old play place there, so they really liked that, hanging out there and everything. And look at this, guys. I was making these, 3D printing them, and I found the thing on Maker World. And guys, so look, this right here, it's a hanger, and then you can put up to 4 hats on there. So that's pretty interesting. So I made them a couple and I gave them to them and everything. But then guys, so we're watching the Eagles game, and they showed up and everything. So I don't know what happened at the end of the Eagles game, so I gotta see what happened and everything. Also, you know, those Trailblazers are playing, so we gotta look up these scores and everything. So let's see. Alright, so where is that? NBA. Let's see. Select all. Oh, the Trailblazers lost, guys. The Trailblazers lost. Alright, now let's see what the NFL scores were for today. So, guys. The Bears, they beat the Packers. Oh, I already talked to you about that, though. The Rams, they beat the Panthers 34-31. The Niners, oh, geez, they actually beat the Eagles 23-19. So that means that next week, it's going to be the Niners at the Seahawks and everything. And you know, the Seahawks just beat the Niners like last week and everything. So, anyway. Will the Seahawks get the job done? Probably, because, you know, them Hawks. The Bills beat the Jaguars 27-24, so that's good. You know, my cousin Dean will like that, because I believe his wife is a big Bills fan and everything. And right now, the Chargers are playing the Patriots, so that'll be interesting. But anyway, guys, that's what I got to talk about for you today. You know, it was good seeing my sister and all her kids. You know, haven't seen them in a while. And, you know, they always like seeing me and whatnot, what have you. Maybe because I give them all presents and everything. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching today's daily vlog. Tune in tomorrow. Who knows what's in store then? Maybe I'll find something new. Maybe I won't. And who knows what the future has in store. But thanks for watching. Keep spreading the good vibes on it. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Marty out. Burp.